Players have 3 minutes to warm up and get ready to play in between sets. There's plenty of entertainment for the fans. I just love watching Roger hit a few balls, don't they? He got such a warm reception when he was out here practicing earlier today. Similar scenario there. And of course, Max Indian Aces won yesterday evening, and they're looking for another today. But it's Pat Rafter who's given the DBS Singapore Slammers a decent start. But I guess the Slammers now might struggle. Obviously, a lot depends on how well Federer plays. Sania Mirza and Rohan Bopana have been outstanding so far, so they should be good partners for Federer. But I'm really looking forward to both of these sets, particularly the men's doubles against Hewitt and Kyrgios.
I just wonder if that'll make Roger a little nervous or not, given that Pete struggled so much. He's, you know, in a similar sort of boat, having just come in. Does anything bother this guy? I guess that's the question.
It doesn't look like it, does it? And of course, there's a little picture of Roger looking very dapper there at IPTL, rooting for the Indian Aces. Why wouldn't they be? I think the vast majority of tennis fans tend to root for any team that has Federer in it.
For a moment there, I thought...
Prepare to play, balls in please. Time.
And of course, Novak Djokovic is here as well. Shout out from Slovakia. Hashtag shout out at IPTL, so get involved, it's always nice. T-Bond is a Man U fan, I'm not reading this out.
I'm surprised that we gave him any shout out.
Who's serving?
Federer certainly looks like he's enjoying himself. He's nice and relaxed there. What a moment this is for Sania Mirza. And of course, Rohan Bopana. Plenty of those down the years, haven't they? But Murphy got there first.
Second set.
Of course, they've just moved into their new home as well.
Singapore Slammers to serve.
On the internet. It looks like a fabulous pad. Why wouldn't it be? So we're all sets in match 15 for set 2. Mixed doubles, Federer and Mirza up against Soares and Hantikova.
Love 15.
That's going to be a nervous one for Bruno too, right?
He was nervous in the first match that he played, wasn't he?
And he hasn't played a lot of tennis, so that's the problem. He's been practicing hard, but he hasn't had a lot of match time. And he's thrown in the deep end here. That's good tennis, nice combination. A little bit initially from Daniela. It's a better return. I'm pretty sure each and every point that Federer and the Aces win today will be greeted by a loud cheer.
All nervous twitches, feeling the strain, looking up, looking at the lights, and not fully focused.
Yeah, did just enough for the first 2 shots. That was a nice start for the Max Indian Aces. Federer not quite in full flow, but playing well enough. It was a nervous Bruno Soares there that dropped serve. Remember, it's the overall score that counts. It's the DBS Singapore Slammers up 6-3. Well, Pat Rafter's joined us from the Slammers bench. Pat, just tell us a little bit about this reception here today and being a part of that.
It's loud. I wanted to film it, but we get in trouble with film it. It's on court with our phone, so I didn't want to film it and just sort of show everyone back home how it is.
And tell us a little bit about how nice it is to then step out there on court and play as well as you did against a 14-time Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, I did play well. I mean, obviously, Pete was very, very sluggish, and he struggled with this court. It's a tricky court to play on. And I actually served really well. I mean, Robbie, we spoke in the gym yesterday afternoon. You said you just got to serve body, and that's all I'm going to do for the next 4 matches.
But I think you've played well in the vast majority of your sort of singles matches since perhaps the first one, but some of your opponents have played lights out, haven't they?
I felt that way, but I just maybe think that I'm just beyond this game. You know, maybe these old guys are just far too good for me now. That's the way I start feeling. You know, the game sort of left me behind in the senior ranks. But that's okay, you know, I'll keep trying. That's all I'm going to do is try my best and see what happens. Robbie?
Pat Robbie here. I think you're still a bit of life in the old dog yet. But tell us a little bit about your new role within Tennis Australia now, stepping up, overseeing everything.
Yeah, mate, running high performance of tennis in Australia. So that's it's a really big job. It's from boys and girls all the way from age 12 all the way through to the senior ranks. And that also encompasses all the strength and conditioning physios. It's a really massive role. I've got to surround myself with some really good people.
And Pat, tell me what it's like when you come from a big federation like Tennis Australia. You've got so much money at your disposal. How do you find that balance between trying to give the players enough financial aid, but not give them too much at the same time, trying to make them hungry and keep them hungry?
Yeah, Robbie, that's a great question, mate. And I think in the past, you were seeing a little bit of the LTA and also Tennis Australia having trouble with that, and maybe even to an extent the USCA. The one country that has done it well, though, has lots of money is the French. So, you know, you look at that model and go, well, they've probably provided their players with a lot of opportunity. I'm a big believer in working hard for your money, investing hard within your money. So if you're going to spend that money, you better make sure it's the right person, and I want those people to really be aware of that.
Well, Pat, good luck with all of it. I hope it goes really well. I think Tennis Australia are really blessed to have somebody like yourself in such an important position.
You're a good man, Robbie.
Enjoy it, buddy.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, Pat.
Well,
that's a good start by the Max Indian Aces. Federer was let off the hook on the penultimate point there when he served a let, turned his back, and forgot that no lets in this particular format. But Sania's keeping him honest, and they're having a lot of fun out there. 2-love.
Wait, please.
Daniela was a little nervous when she played in Manila, but I think it really helped her when Serena came in. She could kind of sit on the bench, soak up the atmosphere, and realise that it's not easy for anybody. And then she played a lot better yesterday, and I think she's had an opportunity to get used to the format and is a little more relaxed now out there on the match court. It's a lovely interception. And didn't he play well, Robbie, in the Davis Cup final in the doubles with Stan?
He played well, but I thought Stan was actually the better player on the court that day. I mean, he played so well over the course of the year, didn't he? He was so instrumental in bringing Switzerland to the Davis Cup final. He says to Sania. And of course, only fitting that I guess he won the deciding match there in Lille.
Good hands. Magnificent tennis from the Max Indian aces. Wonderful teamwork there.
And that guy would know a thing or two about some deft touch. Sania Mirza appreciating everything that Mirza did there. Just turning that one down to third man.
Yeah, it's a shame. She's played some inspired tennis throughout the competition. Got an excellent average. 5.29 coming into this set.
Here's Sania Mirza.
He averaged over 50, didn't he, in the Test cricket? That's not bad. And it's all change here. It's the DBS Singapore Slammers who are struggling for games. The Max Indian Aces lead 3-love. Look at the score overall, 6-5 now.
Keep going. Come on, 1 point. Come on.
Well, that was a great deal of fun there, aren't they, on the bench? Why wouldn't you? Chats in terms of tactics for this point. Decent lead for the Aces, 3-love.
That's key. When you are a little tight, you've got to be active early on. You've got to get the feet moving, make some crosses.
So quick and moving. Didn't touch the net there, did he?
50.
Don't think the umpire's allowed to call a touch if it's Federer, is he? I mean, look at his court position. Goes at the very last minute. Such explosive movement.
You see the footwork there. He's on his toes all the time. They did a lot of crossing in the Davis Cup doubles, didn't they? Played really well.
Yep.
Bit of eye formation here.
53.
I mean, if you make Roger get down on his knees, there's no double faulting, is there?
That will be a first yellow for Sania.
Who's got the most fans? Federer in Switzerland or Sania in India?
It's a one-horse race, Jason. I'm sorry to say. I think Sania's got more followers and fans than the entire Swiss population.
Yeah, it's hard sometimes for us to comprehend, coming from Europe, just how big India is and how huge their sporting superstars become. And there's so few women as well that have excelled at the highest level, like Sania. Again, bit of eye formation.
Touch.
Oh. So that'll be a relief for Sania. It's always nice to hold your serve. And a quick timeout called by the DBS Singapore Slammers. Just got to slow things down at the moment.
I'm bringing in the big dog. The big
Is it possible that we're going to get Nick Kyrgios in here, given that Bruno's struggling?
I'd like to see that.
Good luck, mate. All right, Nick. Nick, let's go. Come on, mate. Get out there and serve big, okay? Come on. Every game we can get is big. Yeah, we're changing. We've got to stay here for a little bit. Come on, mate. Good intensity out there, huh?
So Bruno Soares has been yanked, and in comes Nick Kyrgios.
All right.
Be nice for Nick to get warmed up, actually, because remember, they're playing doubles next with Leighton Stewart against Federer and Rohan Bopanna.
Let's go.
So that's a big doubles match. We're all looking forward to that one.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Federer seems to be striking the ball very well so far.
Nick Kyrgios replacing Bruno Soares.
In comes Nick Kyrgios then. And he will serve. I mean, he's certainly not going to treat Federer lightly, that's for sure.
15 love.
All-out attack, especially when you've got as much dip on the forehand as what Roger's got. Hit it and keep coming forward.
Thirty 15.
Got some good juice on that first serve.
Indian aces have called a happiness power points.
So this one counts double for the receiver. Surely Kyrgios had to go to Mirza there with the first shot of the rally. Had to go, but looked a little nervy.
Indian aces lead 5.
So the substitution doesn't really work for the Slammers. It's the Micromax Indian Aces who lead 5-love. It's 7-6 now overall.
Oh, you like the ball point, huh?
I like everything so far. Mixed. Great. I play mixed straight up on the cell phone.
Yeah.
He's pretty apt, isn't he?
Well, just as Sania if she wanted to play mixed to the Australian. That's not bad.
And we did get that on audio for you, Sania. So is that a binding contract?
100%.
Oh, don't go there. That's what Daniela's saying. Nice little roll across
Love
court.
15.
It's a lovely combination. There's no panic on the first shot. And then again, closing down the net beautifully. Is Roger's father. Because, of course, this is very much a new experience for Roger, so it's always nice to come with him, experience that together. Oh, yes, wonderful feel. And, of course, Roger's father loves his tennis. It'll be interesting to get his opinion on what he thinks of the format and the competition overall.
He is a real tennis aficionado, isn't he? And he doesn't only watch Roger's matches. That's the nice thing about Robbie. He watches a lot of the other players, gets a real joy in seeing how they ply their trade. Such explosive movement, hasn't he? Whether it's lateral or whether it's popping up for a smash. Very strong in his legs is Federer.
Didn't take him long, did it, to get nice and warmed up.
Second set, Indian Aces. 6-50 love.
Comfortable win in the mixed doubles then for the home team. Max Indian Aces. And they've turned things around nicely now. They lead 8 games to 6.
You warm up with Gaël?
Skip a warm up.
Decent debut there.
Propose 3 minutes. Et Gaël, il se lève un peu.
Yeah, he's just
Peut-être il peut serber après aussi.
opened up the can of whoop-ass there, right? It's Roger Federer.
Peut-être je joue quelques jeux au début.
And
Okay.
Et après, you
just
can
trying to
sub
find
for me.
Okay, you want to so you
Some
rest
break?
a little bit?
I can start.
Okay.
he's,
The idea was to
ready to go is
tu
Federer.
commences avec Bopana et que Gaël
And I
prenne
tell
la
you
place de
what,
Bopana.
Santoro is
Tu
trying
vas
to
faire ton
convince him to
posé, toi.
play
Ouais,
5
t'es arrivé cette
sets
nuit, donc ok.
if he can
Je
set
vais
up.
juste pas...
Pour le
Je vais
physique.
voir comment je me sens après les 3 premiers jeux.
Ok.
Et je te tiens au courant. Parce que
Ok.
je veux juste pas me faire mal.
Le dos, les jambes, ok, pas de problème. Je vais prévenir Gaël.
Well, of course, Craig Willis is down courtside. Let's see what Roger Federer has got to say to him.
Sania, could you introduce us to your new mixed doubles partner?
Yeah, he just asked me to play Australian Open with him.
We're going to look forward to seeing that on Rod Laver Arena. Roger, welcome to Delhi. Welcome to India.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah, very special to be here. Incredible stadium, great fans. I've always wanted to come play tennis here, so I'm happy this is the moment. Thank you, guys.
You've heard about it, you've talked to the other players. What was the feeling like when you walked out here onto this court?
Special, great ovation, and I really appreciate it. It's why you train hard for, and it's why I love this game, for playing in arenas like this around the world, and thanks for the special reception today.
It was special. Before I let you go, when was the last time you played mixed doubles?
It's been a while. I remember playing with, I think I played 3 times with Martina Hingis, Martina Navratilova, and my wife. So, and now Sania. So we've done really well.
They've been blessed to have a great partner. Roger, Sania, well done.
Thank you, thank you.
Thanks.
Well, he had some pretty decent partners down the years, didn't he, as far as the mixed doubles is concerned. And another one today, so a comfortable win for Federer and Mirza, and looks like he's really enjoying himself. Of course, Josh Eagle tried his best. He got Nick Kyrgios in for Bruno Soares, made no difference though, and Federer's warming up nicely, isn't he?
Well, of all the players that we've seen, I think he's made the transition the easiest of the lot for those who aren't permanent fixtures in the team. And as Billie Jean King used to say, champions adjust. And Federer certainly did that in his opening match.